All right. Oh, that's the wrong client. Got my cup of coffee with me. Ready to pot some tobs, hopefully. Working on a little bit of fletching on the other account. Working our way towards 74 fletching, which is what we were doing last night before we got off. So that we can make the scorching bow. And then we'll probably switch over to some demonic gorillas once we hit 74 fletching and when we're done with this raid sesh. Make sure the board is set up correctly. Here we go. We are back at Saab this time on our maxed account with the same group of people, but I think it's gonna go a little bit smoother this time since, you know, I'm on the maxed account and on a freeze roll this time around. Oh, there goes my pre-pot. I really don't think the heart is necessary, but it is what it is. Dude, what is going on, man? What is going on? First it was the heart, but like now what, you know? Hello? Did some of us have to make our potions here, you know? Do you think this pre-pot just came out of nowhere? Alright, here we go for real this time. I don't know why I meleeed there, honestly. Am I lagging? It feels like I'm kind of lagging a little bit. You know, I kind of had a feeling when the whole twos, South S2. Oh man. Okay. Yeah, S2 got leaked completely at 100, so no skip there. Do I have to read a vine? What? Here we can go and drop the salve. What the heck? So like, what is going on, man? Oh, I was late on that. So late on that. All right. No one wanted to go for that. Hmm. Average. What is this maze? Oh man, this is some giga skipping potential. Well, maybe not normals. Any speckers in the chat? Stamina, brew, restore, restore. No, I have dragon bolts equipped. I should be using rubies. Or adamant rubies, I should say. I also hate regular Zarpus. think I'm late. Here we go, P2. Sight is not hitting. Wow. I think I actually just hit a 1 right there. Well, there we go, there we go. Oh, I don't have my altar on. I saw that 47 max hit splat and I was like, huh? That is not right. Wait, I still don't have it on. What the heck? Did I like double click it? That was weird. Hmm. Well, that's not great. Motherfucker. Yeah, if I was on my 50 defense account, I would have been out of prayer like 2 minutes ago. Where's the purple? Unbelievable. Okay. No respect for the orb order whatsoever. How did I end up being last? Unbelievable. Yeah, no shot that would have been a KC if I was on my other account. So yeah, right now we're just chilling. We're on, wait for it, the maxed GIM. Potting some tobs. I think we got some learners right now at Tob, so we're just potting some regular fours. Hoping to make a bit of GP too, honestly. Yeah, if I was on 416 Euro, no shot Will got that KC, bro. See, it feels better. Like even when some people like die, which is unfortunate, it feels better when you at least get the KC, right? Rather than a whole wipe. Like at least we were able to clutch it out there. All right, here we go again. This is a good change of pace. Honestly, we've been playing on 416 Hero a lot, and while it is fun, Man, recently I just made the realization about the prayer usage on that account, and man, I've just been burning supplies left and right. Also, I'm just significantly weaker on that account. Even with the mega rares and all, just like the lack of piety, like the top tier prayers and whatnot. Hmm. Okay, I'm switching. I'm switching off a little early, I guess. I'm just used to more DPS. Oh fuck. Oh, that could have been bad. Do I have to sip a restored dose? What is going on? On 205. Oof. $49. Oh crap, I don't have piety on. For the claw spec, no less. He said not committing. This is crazy. This is crazy work. This is highly illegal. A 3 down? Yeah, shark. Open my rune pouch somehow. Ouch. How's that pillar almost dead? What the? No. But just enough prayer. I had to flick a tiny bit. A 73 BGS. Oh, I've been picked for the maze 3 times in a row. Huge 1. So I used to use the TOA orbs here at SOAP, but I think the plugin broke and made the projectiles invisible for some reason. So I have to switch it off back to default. So I'm still kind of getting used to the default ones, ironically. Interesting. Any speckers in the chat? Any speckers? I don't know if this is bugged or not, but this man has 90 spec. Actually, I can't even see the defense at all. Is this thing just bugged? I don't know if this is just bugged or not. Smuggle our stamina. Okay, our saying is a little low. I'll try to remember that and put some charges into it after this raid. But I mean, we don't use many saying charges per top raid anyway, so we'll be fine. Here we go. Okay, man, I might as well have just saved that. That's lame. Had to use a prayer or super restore dose there. What the heck? Oh! Tumakin Shadow! For the GIM group, that is a duo GIM group with prestige, I believe, and they just got a Tumakin Shadow. Absolutely huge. Also, this is the part where I talk about how TOA just shits out purples and mega rares. Am I dead? Holy. What if we get what if we get a scythe out of this raid? Okay, with the way my supplies are right now, I hope either I get tank or Pumpkin Pie gets tank. My supplies are not looking good. Oh, someone just died. It's really not looking good. What? How did I manage to misclick Verzik when I was going for the crab? That is crazy. Okay, we just let a 40% crab in. That's not great. Oh, it's like the game heard me and said, nope. No! Oh my god, I thought I was gonna die, bro. It's at 70%. This is gonna be bad. 70% webs. Was it on me? No, it's not. Are you, dude? There's no fucking way. Okay. Jeez. Oh no, he died, bro. Dude, what? Okay. Okay, man. Unfortunate. Dude, there's no way all three of us book it south when there's two yellows. That is crazy. All right. Let's let's read here. Wait, he just got a pet. What is going on? All right. My gear's all over the place. Let me just bank everything. Yeah, they probably giga spoon the KC. You know what? We can just oops. No, I don't want to report him. 18, dude, that's normals. That's not even experts. That's normals. Oh my god. Honestly, screw TLA, man. Here we go again. If anybody is just now tuning in, and you guys are an avid viewer of the GIM series, right now we're just on the maxed account, potting some tops. We got some learners here. We got one person learning how to freeze, do the freeze roll, and another person that's like just inexperienced in general. So potting some top 4s. Fortunately, we just wiped on the last one due to some unfortunate circumstances, but it is what it is. At least it's going better this time around. Last night we were potting with the same team, but except I came on 416 hero. And those were not good, to say the least. After this top session is over, I am going to start doing demonic gorillas. Well, first I have to get 74 fletching, which I'm only maybe like 100 or 200 U logs away. Should probably run in and tank a little bit here. I was expecting more damage, not gonna lie. Now I'm standing here like a jackass. Oh, that's because there are 3 people not hitting the boss. Okay. Well, now I'm in an awkward position. Okay. Yeah, for a solid like 3 scythe swings there, only 1 person was hitting the boss. Cause typically, like when the boss gets like even like 35% or below, like I have to switch because like there's tons of scythe swings going off. Okay, in learner raids, I really gotta prioritize staying alive. You know, not that I'm actively trying to die when I'm in like more normal raids, but like it doesn't matter as much if I do in those senses, and I can take a bit more risk, you know, for the DPS gains. But here I just gotta play it giga safe. World's smallest scythe swing. Oh snap, I wasn't paying attention. Also, just to let everybody know, we are multi-streaming right now, both on Twitch and YouTube. So if you have a preference, you can take your pick, honestly, between the two platforms. Put on our Kodai here, get ready for the barrage right here. Into the Sang staff on the 11 aggro big. And the teammate actually got the other double, but I wasn't sure. Melee doubles right there, cleared. Clean up a little bit. 13 big. Was an aggro, I think. Beautiful, beautiful. 15 aggro major right there. Barrage potential. Nope, never mind, it's gone. Dude, there's been two. So actually, right now, the clan has a boss of the week and skill of the week going on. Woodcutting, and the boss of the week is actually TOA, and there's been 2 shadows this week. Crazy. Can we make that in time? We can. Fantastic. .26 major aggro. It's Blood Barrage here to heal back up a little bit. Some aggro's coming in. It appears I can't hit that one. Must have hit it incorrectly earlier. I think Tob out of all raids, like it's a night and day difference between playing with a bunch of experienced people versus some learners. I feel like the difference isn't as great in chambers and TOA. Especially TOA. I guess in chambers, if a person doesn't understand turning the head, it can really mess you up at home. But I mean, that's pretty much the only important thing. You need to know what chambers really. To double check if our bow was on accurate. Oh, good thing I canceled that. my life flashed before my eyes on that one. Oops. Dude, what happened to my prayer? Not the mage. NBA Finals Game 7's happening. Okay. I should probably not be spam clicking the door when people are clearly not at the door. But it's literally just a habit thing, you know? Oh. What the? What is going on today? Uh, Tomb against Shadow into somebody getting a 6KC Scotizo pet into the Muspa pet. And what is this maze? How come I don't? How come we don't get these in hard mode top? What is this? This is the second one today. Oh my! I'm just spam clicking the boss. Can we get some Hammer's Landing, please? Wait, I've been baited. Wait. Wait, wait, I wasn't sure what was going on there. I just assumed we were gonna share that ball. It was P2 after all. But then I zoom out and I see two people giggle low. Dude, we need to lock in this top. What is going on right now, man? No back-to-back wipes, please. Okay. Let's see if we'll be able to use our ZCB this time at Zarpus. Why is regular Tob Zarpus so cheeks? That's my Ruby Bolt. We're back at Verzik. Will someone pull a Tumican Shadow while we're doing P1 and distract us all this time? Zero point 1%. P2, where the O plate will shine. You know, now that we pulled a Synapse on 416 Hero, and obviously those things are those things are tradable, I technically am ready for some Radiant Oath Plate attempts. But I feel like I want to get it done on the normal account as well. And I need to buy Oath Plate. I need to buy another Synapse. I need to buy contracts. I need to farm contracts on the Ironman. I don't know. You know, I have seen people get the contracts done relatively quickly, so maybe they aren't as difficult. Especially now that it's been a good little while. There's probably some pretty good guides out there. People probably have figured it out. I'm just gonna heal all the way up here. Oh, I messed up. Alright, who's gonna be tank? Not me. I swear it's been Vicky, like, in the 10 or so raids I've probably done with her, she's tank like 80% of the time. And then it's swapped to the other person that doesn't know how to tank. Okay. Ooh. Bro, Verzik knows, man. Verzik knows. Okay, typically I'd be Bruce super combating here, but... Not sure what happened there. Get him! Oh my god, we did it! No way. Here comes the purple. Never. I already have 2 pet rolls on this account. It's time to get a third. 4 palm tree seeds and 39 toad flax. Can I get Renars instead, please? Can trio? Trio's probably. Ironically, I think trios are probably easier. In a weird way, like with this like setup. Don't matter to me. I'm more picky about my hard mode top roll being North Freeze, but in normals, I still like to freeze more times than not. But did I switch to the rice bubble? I did. Okay, we are now going to be switching over to the melee roll, and instead of Dragon Bolt, I am going. Oh wow, this this setup still has full Torva in it. Interesting. Oh, saw the blood runes. That reminded me. Let's put a couple of charges in here. Also, it makes more sense to be for me to be on the spellbook because I can. I'm the Iron Man of the group here, so I can avenge everybody. Oh yeah, we're gonna swap out the Torva for the Oath Plate right there. Do 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 do. The NBA Finals Game 7 starts in 4 minutes. I just realized the tune I've been humming is Cult of Personality. I've probably been inadvertently doing it this entire stream. If anybody knows what song that is. This is peak time to pull a trio scythe. Let me log back on the 416 here while there's a tiny bit of downtime here. I'm going to fletch some of these U longbows I've been working on, or rather U logs into U longbow unstrungs. Double up with. I can definitely do maiden. Oh wow, and just 2 more inventories here. We're going to be hitting 74 fletching. I can't, no space. Gamer. Okay, log out again on 416. 1 inventory away. Until 74. First jump into this kind of content and this guy's doing top, he's actually crazy. I should have already been venging, so both of them would have been venged. Alright, into another top we go. This time around we're running a trio. I am on the melee DPS roll. On the Lunar Spellbook. Okay, don't know why I made those switches. Let's swap into our T-bow to pre-fire. And okay, I guess I'm not the one hammering. I forgot to spellbook swap. Classic. I'm a little confused. Not gonna lie. What am I doing? It is 0 defense though, so we're good. I think we dump a claw spec here, and then we try to... Uh-oh. No! Okay. Well, S2 just leaked fully. Interesting. We do have double death charge on this account. We're off to an interesting start right now, that's for sure. Okay, we all offed a little bit too early. Why has this gone so poorly? That is an auto attack with my crossbow. Bro, I healed him. For 4 HP. No! Oh. You know, I think there might have just been one too many leaks there. Perhaps a reset. Three minutes. Probably for the better we just reset there. What's going on with my inventory? I'm genuinely confused. Okay, I think we got it. We got it. I think we're starting to be low on lava runes. I don't know where I got all the lava runes from, because I sure as hell have never crafted them. But I have a decent amount. I didn't get the death charge for either of those. I didn't get it for that either. What? What the? Kind of a late chally, please. No way I walked into that, bro. How do we not? I don't know what's going on. I truly don't. I truly do not know what's going on. Wait, what? It's gonna go down. All right. Hello, drop the stamina, please. I have no idea what that ping was about. I didn't see what he pinged. A lot of aggros at this part. 23 south is an aggro. 24s on both sides. This 26 major is an aggro. Got 27 ranger. Can I please not take 4 hits to attack a baby Nilo? If that could just not happen, that'd be great. Oops, I missed the doubles. When did our divine run out? I think it just did. Okay. Surprisingly, we ate no food. Huge chally. One, two, southwest. 1, 3 for me. Oops. Well, that's just not my Torva helm. Oops. I hope I get the ball here so I can show off heal other. Oh, we're not going to get the ball here. Oh, and now I have no health to heal other. Let's get our maul out. Oh, I'm dead. Oh, I'm not dead. Oh, wait. Wait a second. Very nice. Yeah, I thought so. Dude, I have so much inventory space. What the heck? Dude, I love melee DPS. I have so much inventory space. Anyways, if anybody is streaming? Tuning into the stream for the first time, we are multi-streaming right now on Twitch and YouTube. Over on YouTube, we do have... What is going on? Over on YouTube, we do have a weekly series on the two GIM accounts. We play this maxed account, and we also play a 50 defense account in the same GIM group. So kind of like a solo duo, dolo type of content. We're just chilling with doing some regular trio tops right now. Some purples would be nice. I need to make some money. Oh yeah, trio Zarpus. This P1 phase lasts so much longer. Oh, also, I am going to have to Elder Maw. I forgot to summon my Thrall, man. Wait, I know what I'm doing, I swear. Oh, God. Okay, here we go. We're going to rag that tile because we already ragged it. I know what I'm doing, I swear. Oh, wow, we actually got it to 0 defense. Beautiful. No wonder that seemed kind of quick. If you're the melee role in a top team and you don't pick up the staff, you're off the team. Unless there's like some specific circumstances, you're off the team. Not sure what's going on here. Probably just explaining some stuff. All good. Except for the fact my divine pot is ticking. And my spellbook swap. Okay, okay, okay. Doing my prayer. My thrall. This man's giving a speech right now, I swear. One more scythe swing. Is it just me, or did we do a lot of damage to this? Is that a quick P2? I might get hit here. Nope, we're good. I just missed 10,000 hits. Oops. Oh, knew that was going to happen. For a second, I thought I was out of prayer, but I have a prayer pot or a restore in the top left of my inventory there. Once again. Oh. I just misclicked super hard. Whew. Any purples? Disappointment. Oops. Oh, nice. I thought I left early for a second there. But we're good. 42 blood vials. And I think those were snapdragons, I think. Up to... I don't care if we do another one or not. If we don't pot another one, I will just work on demonics. It looks like we are doing one more. Uno mas. Alrighty. I just wanted to full kill that one for the death charge proc. Oh my, that one led me straight into the blood pool. Again. Oh my. These maidens have not been going well, to say the least. -2 deaths. Crazy improvement. Not wrong. Very nice. Stamina and a shark. Sip the stamina, drop the stamina. Oops. Taking a lot more damage this time around. Spellbook swapping is pretty fun for whatever reason. Is it gonna swap the range so I can CCB, please? Like right here? Nope. Ow. Okay, fine, I'll use a shark. Dude, it's not gonna mage, not even one time, huh? Or range. Oh, there it is. Okay, dude. I don't want to talk about it. $62. Oh, right as our prayer ran out. What was I again? 1-3? 1-3. I think I was 1-3. Clicked too early. I just spec'd without being potted, but still hit. Ouch. Absolutely smacking, though. Well, I only have one restore dose. I'm not gonna redemption, because actually if it procs, I'm not in a good spot. Let's go an angler one more time. Elder Maw on. Very calculated. I health transferred, and I got the ball. I have so much inventory space. You know what? I am gonna try and smuggle a prayer pot out of here because, as you guys know, I'm super down bad on prayer pots. I don't need 2 restores in a prayer pot, but why not, right? Why not? I don't need the stamina pot either, but might as well grab some stuff on the way out, you know? And we should be good to go. Very nice. 0 defense once again. Oops. We'll drop that. I'm feeling a purple on this one. Oh, so late. You get avenge. You get avenge. Everybody gets avenge. Kind of a slow P2, I think. Finish it. Think big. Not big enough. I'm trolling. Dude, this chip damage is crazy. I just venged the 2. Oh, a max claw. Alright. Just gonna go ahead and report myself. Will that count? I don't think it counts. I don't think that counts. Easy. Dude, there's no purple. Where is the purple? Never. Three rune chain bodies, 423 death runes, and 2 U seeds. Alrighty. We are going to be switching over the POV to 416 hero. Let me get into my woodcutting gear here on this account. I think there's a few more hours left of the skill of the week. Lightbearer is a skilling tool. Get the max cape on. I think we're good. Let's head on over to the woodcutting guild. All right, logging into 416 Hero here. Let me switch the POV. Also, we should probably change our YouTube thumbnail. We're not at top anymore. Let's just switch it to... Let's switch it to, I guess what we had before. Rating content, please. We just did, bro. Dude, what? Okay. Oh, Genie. Yeah, we just did. It wasn't like anything crazy, to be fair. Right now, we are one inventory away from hitting 74 fledging. You want to hear my YouTube voice, bro? After a quick little top sesh, we are now back on 416 Hero. We're currently chopping or fletching the very last of our U logs into U longbows, and we're about to hit 74 fletching. Okay, we're actually a little bit further than we thought. Couple more U longbows here. And there we go, 74 fletching. You can now make the Sunlight Hunter's crossbow and Scorching Bows. Kind of weird phrasing there in the text, but yeah, that's what we're after, the Scorching Bow. So let's go ahead and grab our Tormented Synapse in our inventory. We're going to need a Magic Longbow Unstrung, which we have 7 of those from Tormented Demons. And I think we need a hammer, probably. And let's get to an anvil real quick. Let's go to Varrock. Have you been like logging on at all? Because I see Dylan and even Caleb and Adrian on, and Philip a couple of times. Right, right. We might. We made our way to the anvil at Varrock West, classic location. I think we have everything on us. Let's go ahead and find out. Evidently, we don't. CS2. Dude, I never got into that. Like we played. Like I was there when we all played right when it came out, but like, yeah, I just never got into it. What the hell do I need to make this? Oh, I need the book again. Probably right. Where's the book? Let me look this up. Scorching Bow. Requires level 74 fletching and having read Duriel's notes. We already did that. Yep. By using a Tormented Synapse on a Magic Longbow. Okay. Let's try again. So I think for the Scorching Bow, we might not have to go to an anvil after all, which in hindsight kind of makes sense. I think what we have to do here is just simply use the Synapse on the Longbow. Oh? Little bit of an animation. Oh, that's just the generic fletching animation. Never mind. But there we have it. We have the Scorching Bow. Let's put that bad boy on. And now we can gear up for some demonic gorillas. We should probably swap spellbooks. What are we gonna wear? We're gonna use these scythes. Arania boots. Oh, burning claws, of course. What else do we need? We got arrows in our quiver. We can wear a blessing. I think this is it, honestly. Like, unless I trade over some dupes and stuff to trade. But, like, it's just demonics. The less switches we have, the better. Divine, range pot, divine. Oh, oops. Divine, range pot, divine. I'm just clicking all the wrong things here. One of each. Thank you. Let's bring, like, 4 prayer pots. I don't know. You want to bring alks, fire, and nature runes. Anything else? Oh, expeditious, or no, bracelet of slaughters. We want that. And I think we're good. Oh, seed dibbler. Inventory full of Karambons. House teleport first to spellbook swap back to standards. And off we go. Oh, am I connected to... Am I guesting in the clan chat right now? I'm not. It's so weird. Sometimes it connects you and sometimes it doesn't. We've geared up. Just weapon swaps and burning claws for specials. And of course we got the bracelet of slaughter with us. We're using the scythe again, but this time around we get to use the newly made scorching bow. Before we start, let's just take ahead and look at the gravestone here to find out our total KC. And we are actually at 100 demonic gorillas KC right on the dot. Our task is finally a big one. We picked it up from Kuradel, 224 black demons. Of course, we're going to be using the bracelet of slaughters to extend the trip, and we'll see how many more we can get. And we'll likely hit drop rate for at least 1 Zenite shard, so we'll see if we can get lucky. There's a decent amount of people here, but there's room. Range pot. Super combat. Here we go. Oh, it's on accurate. I was like, this thing is like 5 ticking or something. Pretty sure it's 4 tick. Clicks are bad. I almost want to be extra lazy here and not even, like, use prayer. Feel like we do enough damage. I walked into that. Ow. That's not my scorching bow. Clicks are horrendous right now. Why do I feel like I'm attacking so slowly with this scorching bow? Oh, and we get a combat task. I'm not sure how we just got a combat task because obviously we've been here before. Hitting them where it hurts. I have to find out what that is. Let's take a look. That is an elite combat task, so... Hitting them where it hurts. Finish off a demonic gorilla with a demon bane weapon. You know what? That makes sense. We have not brought a demon bane weapon here before. Yeah, I don't know why. I must be tripping, but I feel like I'm attacking so slowly with the scorching bow. Alright, let's just try not using any offensive prayers whatsoever, because that's a lot of clicking. I think we'll be okay. Obviously not going to be quite as quick, but, I mean... It's pretty quick as is. Wait a second. That guy kind of looks like me. We'll try to remember to swap to our Bracelet of Slaughter as well. Ow. Yeah, forget the offensive prayers. Humble tank. The Scorching Bow does have a spec as well. It's really good at Zammy, when I did use one before on another account. I think as in mixed hide, but with a T-bow. Interesting. Oh, a max claw. Sheesh. So obviously the burning claws are also really good on demonics. Ow. I believe max hit is like a 30, so if we stay above that, we should be fine. Last time we were here, we actually picked up a ballista spring, so we could be on our way over to a, what are those things called? Ballista. I just completely blanked there. I'm like, what are they called? Oh, I forgot my log basket. I'm back at Redwoods. Up until this, skill of the week in the clan is over, I guess. Rune chain body. We're going to be making a decent amount of GP back from this task. Oh my, another max claw? Jeez. Eight grimy dwarf weeds. Oh, that guy's in Eclipse as well. And he's got Burning Claws. Dude, the Demon Bane pathway is honestly so nice. Just thinking about it from a like purely new Ironman, if you were to start today. Combo 8. Keep doing that. Just walk back into the falling boulder. I'm trolling. Why do I feel like that guy's like looking my stats up, like my high scores and shit? Feel like I'm being watched. Rune plate skirt. Some more money. Kind of nice that we started this task with a clean 100 KC on the board already, so it's going to be easy to keep track of. Bracelet of Slaughter on. Prayer potions, very nice. I can't believe we didn't get a purple in the tops today, man. Feels like I haven't seen a top purple in a while. Well, we also need to just run like money trios. Those weren't exactly money trios we were running. Or fours for that matter. Another rune place guard. Bro, someone's just dropping vials all over the floor. Actually, one of those might have been mine. Oh, I didn't see what that max hit was. 40 something? Yeah, as we're working on some tormented demons here, let's think about a situation where maybe we're a fresh Ironman. Let's take a look at it from that perspective. Demon Bane is a very good route to take, very good focus. You start out by obviously getting your arc light, and you can work your way to, I guess, greater demons would be the first thing, tormented demons. You get your Slayer level up, you work at tormented demons and black demons to get your Zenite jewelry, and your Scorching Bow, your Emerald Light, and even the Purging Staff. Once you have that, you kind of have your options, but you could go to Yama with your Emerald Light and Purging Staff, get yourself full Oath Plate, so you don't even have to visit the God Wars dungeons yet, like Bandos. In fact, I think Oath Plate is a straight upgrade over Bandos. So once you have Bandos from Yama, and not Bandos, Oath Plate from Yama, and let's not forget the double death charge, which is actually a pretty big deal as well. You can also take a Scorching Bow over to Zami, so you do end up at God Wars. But Scorching Bow Zami is going to be really simple to do, especially if at some point maybe you sneak in some low-level TOAs and snag a Light Bearer. Then Zami is going to be super chill. You get yourself a Zami Hasta, and at that point, you do a little shaman hunting on the side. And the Scorching Bow is actually very good, a very good weapon in general, like aside from using it specifically on Demon Bane mobs. For example, I have used it on a hardcore to farm Zulrah, and I can tell you it was actually pretty good. But you're going to get yourself a Dragon Warhammer, you're going to have Oath Plate, you're going to have a Zami Hasta, and honestly, you're raid ready. So the Demon Bane route is pretty good. Oh, and can't forget, at Tormented Demons, the Burning Claws. Very good spec weapon as well. Go ahead and repot here. Too busy yapping. Also, let's eat some food here so we don't get demolished. More prayer potions. I guess our trip just extended a little bit. GM. You know, realistically, I should never make another account again. And honestly, I think at some point in the future, we might have to retire 416 Hero. Honestly, we've already done a lot of things we wanted to do. For example, the fact that we have an Infernal Cape and a Quiver is a pretty big accomplishment in itself for me personally. I was thinking about getting a TOA 500 kit on here, but Thinking back about using the shadow and how the shadow works, we have a severe lack of magic damage percentage, which is really gonna nerf the shadow for us. It's kind of cheeks. And also with the recent realization on like just how many prayer potions I've been using on this count, it's a little demotivating, honestly. And looking ahead, I still got more grinds to do. Desert Treasure 2, Muspa even. And those things are also just going to be a huge prayer drain. I mean, everything is, right? Like, even on a normal account, but on this account, for example, one of the things that, like, really opened my eyes to, like, this problem is we were doing Tob on this account. And typically, the first 2 rooms in Tob are, like, a 0 supply room. You're not going to be sipping any prayer potions or restores. But on 416 here, I was just chugging them, even in those rooms. I've been using our spec. Oh wow, okay, we still got the Bracelet of Slaughter proc there, but I kind of did that backwards. I had the Slaughter on, and I clicked on the Barrow's Gloves. Still worked out in the end, though. Is it trying to melee us? No, it's not. Mage. Another Max Claw, I think there anyways. Honestly, with the amount of prayer we have in our inventory right now, I might just keep going even when our divine pots run out. Runite or bars, rather. Reducing the amount of switches we brought here is a good call because demonics, it feels like I'm out there PKing in the wildy right now. Honestly, that's what it feels like. I haven't done content that actually makes me a lot of like actual GP in a while, so 153k GP in the inventory right now feels good, man. There goes the super combat. And there goes the range. Let's see how big the drop off is. It shouldn't be too bad, I don't think. Oops. Javelin shafts. If we get a couple of food drops here, this could end up being a pretty long trip. Because we're obviously really good on prayer right now. Heck, we might even profit prayer pots from here, in all honesty. They drop frequent enough. Ouch. Yeah, it's not looking good though, because like we will lose the 50-50s, and all it takes is for it to smack us like a 30 one time. In fact, like let's take a little bit of a risk here, and I mean we do it. Oh, yay! Never mind. See ya, bro. Oh man, I don't know how many we're gonna do here. That top session actually kind of tired me out a little bit. Maybe we should set up a inventory tag. Where are my range potions, bro? This bank, man. They're not. I don't. Oh wait, there they are. This freaking bank, bro. Let's set up an inventory setup. Add new setup. 416 DGs, demonic gorillas for short. Sure, let's go with that. One moment. All right, back and ready for another demonic strip where we will be getting 500 Zenite shards in this trip. If anybody is just now tuning in, we are multi-streaming on Twitch and YouTube, so take your pick. Divine Super Combat, Divine Range Pot. Oh, nice. This back section is open. First Casey of the trip. Give me the Zenite shard, please. Nope. Well, we're max hitting with the claws quite frequently. Did they increase the amount of javelin shaft drops that happen? Because 935 seems like a lot. Yep, this is much more chill without using offensive prayers. Heal back up. Or some food drops. Extend the trip a bit. Sierra Dome and Brew. Not like we're in short supply of those, though. A little bit of noodling. How long have I been streaming today? I've 3 solid hours? Not bad. Most of it was Tob, too. But it's time to get some gains on this account. Oh, donut's back up. There is a clan bingo coming up in a couple of weeks here, so on the weekend, so I'll probably be live streaming for most of it. Most likely. Don't even know what's on the board, don't know what the teams are going to be like, so we'll have to find out. Let's move the Sear Dome and Brew out the way so we don't accidentally click on it. Ow. Still 200 to go. This is a pretty big task. I might swap out the sites. I mean, obviously here, using the sites is a little bit ridiculous. I definitely just used it in the beginning because it's fun, but now that I'm thinking about the charges, maybe reconsider. Plus, like, using the blade's probably not going to be that much worse. Yeah, maybe we'll swap it out next bank. Vandal's full home. I think he's been hunting that. Yeah, 4 out of 4 on a set. Very important for a UIM or something. I don't know, maybe. Another 2-dose Sair Dome and Brew. We can go ahead and combine that. Beautiful, beautiful. No idea when I turned that prayer on. Humble. So this is a lot faster paced than not Demonics. We are at Demonics. This is a lot faster paced than Tormented Demons, but seems like trips can be just as long, but obviously more KC an hour. I think anyways. More clicks an hour, that's for sure. Do another 2-dose? Yo, come on, it's like 1 HP. Tragic, 0 cost. Up to 138 total KC now. I think the Bracelet Slaughter has actually procced pretty frequently so far. The drops show up on the ground so much quicker. I guess the death animation is a lot slower, or a lot quicker here. Ooh, prayer potions. Okay. Back with another trip at Demonics, and this time around we swapped out the Scythe in favor of the Blade of Saldor and our Rune Defender. Now this is a obvious downgrade DPS wise, but obviously it's not smart in general to be using a Scythe on regular old Slayer tasks. We did have our fun with it, but I made the choice to switch back to the Blade. Oops. Oh my, more prayer potions. More than we know what to do with. Inventory is all over the place right now. A 43 max hit with no offensive prayers with the Scorching Bell. That is pretty good if I say so myself. Well, just like that, we're almost at 50 KC on this task already. Humble one. Winner Yat has completed a master combat task. Till dawn. He's at Grotesque Guardians. Get him. More prayer potions. Jeez. I'm not gonna lie though, I am feeling pretty cooked, so this is probably gonna be my last trip. Surely we get a Zenite, right? Surely. That's an elk. More money for us. That hurt. Yeah, we're definitely going to be profiting prayer potions at this rate. Jeez. Sturdy beehive. This man's doing forestry. Heal up here. More death runes. You know what? Kind of a nice drop. Alright, we are now out of food though. It was a very unfortunate claw spec. Did no damage. Alright, depending on how the RNG goes here, this could be our last KC, or we could do like 5 more. You never know. Like right here, oh, we guessed right. Got short arms. Guessed wrong there, but that was a pretty humble hit. I'm not gonna repot here. So I mean we might have to dip at any second, right? Law runes. Nice to get passively instead of having to buy them or something, or even craft them. Lost to 50-50, but we humbly only tanked a 0. Nope, don't have our Barrow's gloves on. See, this is why you always step back, because you can tell when it's going to range it, or melee you, right? But right here, it's a 50-50. And we win. $50-50 time? I guessed right, but I was just too slow. I was just too slow. Let's be greedy here. Like I said, max hit is a 30, right? So as long as we're above 30 health, we're good to keep going. We could get a shark drop too. What top is that guy? Oh, that looked weird from the back. Okay, I thought I swapped the prey melee, but I guess not. Oh, that's gonna be the end of our trip, pretty much. Be humble. Thank you. Last KC of the trip, we get Dragon Javelin heads. Alrighty. Well, we have been live for 3.5 hours, so gonna call it here for now. And yeah, we'll catch you guys next time. Peace. Take it easy.